things are going to go a little different than they went in real life. For this, icon versus icon, it is Hogan versus Shawn Michaels. It's Hogan versus the Heartbreak Kid, icon versus icon, as both men have. I would say both men are out with something to prove, but I think maybe HBK has more something to prove than Hogan does because Hogan. Well, actually, no, I would say both men have something to prove. Hogan living up to the standards set by HBK matches. HBK showing that he can get a good match out of Hulk Hogan. I also know that I don't want to say I went above and beyond to say I want to start getting used to putting together matches where every match has a time limit on it because that's what we're going to do in WWE 2K24. But I kind of wanted to, but at the same time, with the fact that I've missed so many matches as far as doing that, I don't know if it's worth it at this point or if it's better just to wait until we get to WWE 2K24 and do it in that game instead of trying to do it in this game to allow the transition to be a little bit smoother. As Hogan is going for the letter of press, which again, we are not going to transition, even though WWE 2K24 is coming out next month. We are not transitioning to WWE 2K24 next month. We are transitioning to WWE 2K24 over the summertime, like we did last year with this game. Because it is just more convenient for me to not just instantaneously take away from this game, even though I think I spent more time and got more content out of this game than I did WWE 2K22, I still believe that it would be better off waiting, or I'd be better off waiting and coming over when the time comes, as opposed to doing it instantaneously, if that makes any sense. Missed the dive, does the Heartbreak Kid as Hogan gets himself back into the ring. Hogan with a shark that smells blood in the water almost, getting out of the ring to go right after the Heartbreak Kid. I think Hogan was going for a nerve hold, but the Heartbreak Kid backed out of it. Hogan reversed him though. In the ring goes Shawn Michaels. Hogan has got him on the ropes, and he got him on the rope. He got him on the ropes with a big boot. He got him on the ropes with a big boot. But the Heartbreak Kid kicked out. The Heartbreak Kid kicked out of the big boot. Hogan keeps blocking anything Shawn does, any bit of offense. It has just been one-sided right now with the Heartbreak Kid falling to Hulk Hogan, and this is proof. Hogan catches him again as Shawn was going for a crossbody, but Hogan catches him again. Flying forearm by the Heartbreak Kid, takes down Hulk Hogan. Hogan gets rocked, blown back with a big right hand, and a gutbuster by the Heartbreak Kid. A gutbuster by the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn with another flying forearm. Shawn with another flying forearm. Shawn is fighting back. Shawn is coming back against Hulk Hogan. Shawn is coming back against Hulk Hogan. But Hogan is now back on the offensive. Mid-ring collision. Shawn looked like he was going to tune up the band, but Hogan cut him off. Hogan ties up Shawn in the top rope. Hogan ties up Shawn on the top rope. Takes him down. Attacks the arm of the Heartbreak Kid. Does Hulk Hogan. Icon versus icon. A dream match we never thought we'd see, but this was also one of Hogan's last matches in WWE. I believe it was this match and then his match with Randy Orton. And his match with Randy Orton was his last match in WWE. I could be wrong, and I could be thinking about Dusty Rhodes, but I do believe Hogan. I do believe Hogan's last match in WWE was against Randy Orton. No matter how many times Hogan wishes he could fight John Cena, he never got the opportunity to fight John Cena, and had to settle for the two icons in themselves in Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton. Shawn hits the vaulting body press the second time around, takes down Hogan on the outside. Shawn Michaels, in an effect, maybe he hasn't maybe he lost out on the opportunity to fight the stars of today, but Shawn fought pretty much every star that he could have fought. Sweet, no! Shawn reversed, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Shawn reversed Hogan, Hogan reversed Shawn. It was so hard to keep track of because it was reversal for reversal with Shawn and Hogan. Big boot takes down Shawn again. Hogan is still in control, but again, the Heartbreak Kid kicks out. Again, the Heartbreak Kid kicks out. Shawn gets dropped, throat first across the top rope. Shawn gets dropped, throat first across the top rope. He rolls up Hogan. Shawn rolls up Hogan. Hogan kicks out. Hogan kicks out. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music. But Shawn can't follow it up. He's given Hogan time to recover. Is it still... He could still get it? No! There was a chance that Hogan would have stayed down for a 3. But with the fact that Shawn gave him a chance to recover, Hogan was up at the count of 2. Crossbody takes him back down. And again, Hogan kicks out at the count of 2. But Hogan keeps getting back up. Hogan again gets himself back up. Shawn meets him with a big right hand. Hurricane Rana takeover. But again, Hogan gets back up. Hogan gets right back up. Back to the Gutbuster goes the Heartbreak Kid. Back to the Gutbuster goes the Heartbreak Kid. Hogan is getting right back up. And Shawn gets reversed by the Hogan. Big vertical suplex by the Hulkster. Big vertical suplex by the Hulkster. Hogan's got Shawn positioned. The atomic leg drop. The atomic leg drop. Rope break. Rope break. Hogan was too close to the ropes. Shawn blocked him. Hogan was too close to the ropes and Shawn blocked him. Flying forearm by Shawn Michaels. Flying forearm by Shawn Michaels. Shawn's going up top. Hogan gets himself back up. Shawn drops back down. Drop kick. Takes down Hogan. Drop kick takes down Hogan. Shawn turns. Hogan! Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music. Ladder press. And Hogan is too close to the ropes. Shawn got rope break off the atomic leg drop. Shawn got rope break off the atomic leg drop. Hogan got rope break off the sweet chin music. Shawn goes down. He misses Hogan. Clothesline in the corner. Into the corner goes Hulk. Hulk is rocked. Basement dropkick by the Heartbreak Kid. Basement dropkick by the Heartbreak Kid. Hogan gets himself back up. Shawn is taking it to the Hulkster. Elbow strike. Hogan. Crossbody by the Heartbreak Kid again. Crossbody by the Heartbreak Kid again. Shawn. He's now, I don't know if he's toying with him or what it is. Swinging neckbreaker takes down Hogan. Swinging neckbreaker takes down Hogan. Shawn's going up top. Is he going to be able to reach him? Is he going to be able to reach him? Elbow! 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 Elbow to the heart of the Hulkster. And now Shawn Michaels is tuning up the band. Shawn is tuning up the band for the sweet chin music, but down goes Shawn. Shawn's back up though. Let her press. Is that momentary lapse gonna be enough? And it is. The momentary lapse was enough. Hogan kicked out. The momentary lapse was enough as Hogan kicked out. Elbow strike. Shawn is taking it to the Hulkster now. Shawn is taking it to Hulk Hogan now. Hammer throwing in the corner. Hogan rolls to the outside. Excuse me. Hogan rolls to the outside. I got myself hiccups. Shawn allows Hogan to get himself back into the ring. Again with the hammer throw. Wait, Shawn's undoing the ring post. Shawn's undoing the corner turnbuckle. Hogan goes sailing over the top rope. Hogan goes sailing over the top rope. Shawn, he's just waiting for Hogan to get back into the ring. Thesz press by Hogan. Thesz press by Hogan. Shawn is trying to cheat. Shawn is trying to cheat. But Hogan is now in control of the showstopper. Hogan is now in control of the showstopper. Or he was for just a minute. He was for just a minute. Hogan cuts him off. Peels him off the top rope. Hogan shoots the half. The referee's distracted. The referee's distracted because Shawn took the turnbuckle pad off. The referee's distracted because Shawn took the turnbuckle pad off. This is at least a 6 count. 7, 8. The Hogan finally got up because the referee did not count. The referee didn't count. Tornado punch by Hogan. Tornado punch by Hogan. Hogan with repeated elbow drops. And then he rushes his boot across the forehead of the showstopper. Hogan gets taken down. Shawn, I think he was tuning up the band, but Hogan cut him off. Crossbody, but again, Shawn hasn't learned his lesson. Every time he's done it, Hogan has caught him. Shawn hasn't learned his lesson. But now, he's fallen victim to the atomic leg drop. The atomic leg drop. Lateral press. And the referee's hand was coming down for a 3. But Shawn kicked out. Shawn kicked out. Last-ditch effort by the showstopper. And Shawn Michaels kicked out. A last-ditch effort by Shawn Michaels. He kicked out. Sweet chin music. Right on the button. Takes down Hogan. Sweet chin music takes down Hogan. Sweet chin music takes down Hogan. But Shawn is down. And it's taken a while for him to get back up. This match has taken its toll on both men. This match has taken its toll on both men. And Hogan finally stays down. All it took was 3 sweet chin musics. But Hogan stayed down for the 1, 2, 3. And the showstopper is the victor against Hulk Hogan. With that being said, that is it from me. And I will see you in the next one.